Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So if you are using Microsoft PowerToys, just to let you know that we have a version upgrade to version 0.86, which is now available for download from the Microsoft Store or from GitHub. And this is quite a major release, although there are no new utilities and tools. And the update rolled out a couple of hours ago. Now, the update does include a couple of highlights. And the first, if we head over here to the left-hand navigation pane, and I posted on this a couple of days ago, where the settings now have been adjusted in the left navigation to group the utilities. Because Microsoft has said as the number of utilities shipped with PowerToys keeps growing, it felt that this was needed and is a necessary adjustment, and I do agree with that, and this is according to user feedback. So now you can see, instead of a long list here, which was really getting kind of out of hand, you now have your utilities grouped into system tools, windowing and layouts, input, output, file management, and advanced, which I think is a nice move. And this is certainly clearing up the user interface, which I think is a step and a necessary step in the right direction. Now, another key highlight is if you are using advanced paste, which basically is a tool to put your clipboard content into any format you need, then it has a couple of new abilities. Now, if you want to know more about advanced paste, I did post a video on this separately, and I'll link that video down below and in the end screen if you'd like some more information. But the new abilities are, you have now, if we scroll down here, you now have additional actions like imaged to text and paste to file. So you can paste as .txt file, .png file, or .html file. And I think if you are using the advanced paste, this is a nice move in the right direction, as I would say on the channel. And then another key highlight, we have 5 in total. So we have 4 in total. The third key highlight is regarding Workspaces. So if we just head over to that quickly. Workspaces, as you may well know, and if you don't, is a quick and easy way to launch a set of apps to custom positions and configuration with one click. And I've also posted a whole video on this, and I'll leave that link down below and in the end screen if you'd like some more information. So Workspaces, according to Microsoft, has received many bug fixes, including the proper launching of many instances of the same app in the same workspace. And just take note, though, that Microsoft says it is still actively looking at how to properly handle PWA detection, because there is a bit of a glitch where Workspaces cannot really detect PWAs properly at this stage. So we hope that fix rolls out sooner than later. And then the fourth key highlight, just to mention for this video, is if we head over to the general page, they've added a telemetry opt-in option in the settings general tab. So that's found right down here at the bottom, where you've got diagnostic data, where Microsoft says helps inform bug fixes, performance, and improvements. Now, this is actually turned off by default, but if you are keen to improve PowerToys and you don't mind the telemetry, you can always obviously toggle that on. And Microsoft does say more information about the data we collect can be found in the PowerToys data and privacy documentation and what each event does. So you can go check that out if you are interested. And you've got view diagnostic data, so you can actually enable viewing. So it says uses up to 1 gigabyte or more of hard drive space on your PC. I'm not going to pop that on. I don't think that's necessary. It's just going to use unnecessary space on the actual drive. And then you can actually diagnostic data viewer. So if you click on this, it generates .xml files containing readable diagnostic data, and that's the folder may include .xml and .etl files. So if you want to check those out, you can just click on this, and that takes you directly over to that diagnostic data folder, which is buried quite deep in the actual system. So I think that's a nice shortcut. But nonetheless, there we go. PowerToys version 0.86 has now arrived, and although it has no new toys, it does have a couple of key highlights. The big one here being the nice new cleaned up and clutter-free left-hand navigation and menu pane here, which was really kind of getting a little bit overwhelming. And over and above that, guys, there are a whole lot of different bug fixes and little improvements that have rolled out for a couple of the other toys. But I'm just focusing on the key highlights for the purpose of this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.